Hey guys, do not mind the hair. I thought I was going to try and do something a little bit more on like the beachy kind of feel, and it turned out to be this. So let's jump into the video. I'm going to go in with the Smashbox Photo Finish Radiance Primer. I did a bunch of kind of not really organizing, but more so like looking through because I was trying to find a new Real Technique sponge and I could not find it, but I found this again, so I'm going to use that all over my face. The look I am going for today, I really want to do something kind of like fresh skin with like a pop of color on the eyes. So, but as every woman knows who plays with makeup, that may not always be where we end up, because sometimes you just get to playing and it turns into something completely different. So here's to hoping. I am actually going to start with my eyes today. This is something I have been doing a lot recently and I have been loving it. So I'm going to go in with the Smashbox Lid Primer. This is in the shade Light, and I'm just going to put this all over my lid. I don't know why, but I've been really enjoying doing my eyelids first. Eyelids, that sounds really uncomfortable. Doing my eyes first. That way I can clean up and get a really, really nice under eye without having any fallout. Even if there's a chance of fallout, I can just brush it away and it is gone. So next I'm going to try out the miniature palette from Sephora. Don't know the name of this, it just says miniature. And I've swatched a couple of these colors. I'm not sure how I'm gonna like this, just because the colors are stuff that I don't usually use, but I don't have my brush. Here we go. That is the point of makeup, is to play around with stuff that you don't normally do every day, right? At least that's what I'm gonna tell myself during this video. So I'm gonna take a flat top brush. This is just kind of a skinny and then it goes wide, and I'm gonna take this color Cream. I think it looks matte. These are really powdery. And I'm going to put that all over my lid just to set the eyeshadow primer that we have. And to kind of use this as a transition color, I may go in with another, yeah, these are, if you can see all of that right there. Another eyeshadow palette, just because this may not be the colors that I want it to be. But we shall see. Like I said, you never know where your makeup is really gonna go. Then I'm gonna take this kind of a tapered brush. It's dirty, but that's because I was playing with these. No, I was not. You know what? I have a clean one somewhere. It does not matter, because this is real life, people. This is the real life. So I'm going to take this shade Almond, which is kind of like this purpley. I suck at doing colors, so pardon that. And I'm going to put this right in that crease area. And just, so I'm going to start with my brush sideways so it really fluffs it in there. And then I'm going to turn it so it gets it really deep in the crease. Because I have somewhat hooded lids, and so this is a technique I've been doing where you put it deep in the crease and it kind of creates a better crease for you, for lack of better terms. But, you know, everybody knows their eye shape, and this is just something that's been working for me. Okay, these colors are not blending bad. They're just, the color setup is a little bit weird, because these are the two matte colors in the palette. The rest of them have shimmer to them. So I'm going to move on to a different one. And I'm going to go in with this Makeup Revolution one without blinding you guys. And I'm going to take that same brush and I'm going to go in with this chocolate one right there. And put that pretty much on the outer corner only. And blend it up, but not too far up. just like that. Just to add a little bit more definition to the eyes. Yeah, that's better. And then I'm gonna go in with more of a small. This is the Mika Beauty. This doesn't have a number on it, but it's kind of this teeny little precision brush. And I'm gonna take this dark shade all the way at the bottom. Just on, you know, just on the very tip. And I'm gonna push this right in that outer corner. Just like that. That way you've got that dark on the outside, but it's gonna stay light for the color that we're gonna go in for the inner corner. And then of course, taking a blending brush, I'm gonna blend ever so slightly. Just like that. Now the color that we're going in with on the inner corner, if I can find it, dude, my life is a mess. I need to clean so bad. And yet, here I am filming YouTube videos. I don't, oh, here it is. I don't know, I don't remember ordering this, so maybe it got sent to me, but this is the UB Makeup Honor Light Roast Eyeshadow. And this color is gorgeous. Like, that is gorgeous. So I'm just gonna take this on my fingertip and put it right in that inner corner of my eye, just to add a little brightness to my eye, especially since we're gonna go in and kind of smoke it out with eyeliner. I really want to have something that's gonna brighten it back up and not look completely washed out. So I'm gonna go in with, not that one, the Rhode Isle Smoky Eye Pen. This is in the shade Brown. I need a mirror closer than that one. So I'm gonna take this, let me scoot closer. I'm gonna take this and run this really sloppily all over the outer corner of my eye. And then I'm gonna take any pencil brush that you have will work. And I'm gonna smoke this out and buff it out, and I'm gonna kind of bring it a little bit on the outer corner into a little cat eye, just to add a little shape to my eye, just like that. And it adds kind of a little definition to your eyelashes without being like boom, straight liquid liner. But who doesn't love straight liquid liner? So just the same on the other eye. Boom, done. And then I'm also gonna take this on the inner, or my waterline. This always makes my eyes water. And I don't know if like other YouTubers just edit that out. But before I do anything else with the waterline or the lower lash line, I'm going to do my face. I'm going to start by going in with my Dream Lumi cushion. Like I said, I really want to have like a fresh look to my face. Just because springtime is coming up and you want that fresh, dewy, healthy looking skin, but you don't want it to be like oily. So this is the perfect thing for me. And I'm just gonna take this kind of flat brush and really get my brush in there and then buff that all over the skin. Oh, I forgot a primer. No, I didn't. Okay. See, this is the journey that I have when I don't do my makeup how I used to. Is like, I'm like, did I put mascara? Did I do, you know, a primer? Did I do this? Did I do that? Half the time the answer is yes. Though there was one day that I did my eyes and I went to work and I completely forgot to do my entire face because I usually do my face first. So that was fun. But we survived. It's not the end of the world. It's just makeup. So just like that. And a little bit on the nose. Cover up that pimple. Okay. Actually, I'm going to bring it down the neck a little bit. Boom. Foundation done. I'm going to go in with my really gross looking Age Rewind. I need a new one of these, but there's still so much product. It's just the cap got really gross. And I'm going to put that underneath my eyes quite heavily because I've not been getting, or I feel like I have not been getting in a lot of sleep, but I have. I've just been really tired. Real Technique sponge, and I've been really soaking this and not completely squeezing out all the moisture because I really like when these are super wet. Like, I don't use a towel to dry it out. I just like 1, 2, 3 get it super soaked, and then just like 1 squeeze in the sink, and that's it. Like, I know people say, oh yeah, just squeeze it off in a towel, and no, that's too dry for me. Because I think it works so much better when it's super damp and inflated. And when you use a towel to dry it out, I feel like it just dries it out too much. And it doesn't blend the concealer like I want it to blend. Do you know what I mean? So now I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. This is the Sheer Translucent Powder. And I'm going to take some of that on the same. And I'm just going to set underneath my eyes, and I'm going to bake. Because it really does help. So while that sets, I know it doesn't look like a lot, but it's a lot for me because I don't usually use this much powder. So while that sets, I'm going to grab my big fluffy brush, my Smashbox Step by Step contour palette, and my little tapered brush. And I'm going to use the tapered brush to kind of contour a little bit, and I'm going to use that contour shade, and I'm going to go right in the hollows of my cheeks just to blend and create a little bit of definition for my face. I'm not going to bring it all the way in, but just right there. And it just creates just enough definition to your face to where it's not like, okay, that girl contoured way too much today, and you can see like whoosh, straight line. Now I'm going to take the big fluffy brush, and I'm going to take that bronzing shade, really smack the brush off, and I'm going to go on the 3E shape that people normally do, go over that contour just to help blend it out a little bit, and down the neck and around the jawline. Just like that. I think it looks nice. And then I'm going to take a fan brush. This one is So Susan. I've never heard of that brand. I have a bunch of brushes that I got. My friend gave them to me, and so I have a bunch of these random brushes from brands that I've never even heard of roaming around, which is fine. And I'm going to take the Champagne Pop, my little baby one, and just hit just the high points of my face. Oh yeah. I was going to go in with a cream highlight, and I forgot to do it before I had powder back on. So just to add a little bit more of a glow to your skin without being like super oily or super shiny, because sometimes, especially for me because I have oily skin, it can look really oily, which I do not want. And now I'm going to go in with brows. I've been doing my brows a little differently lately. I think this is like the lazy girl hack. I've been going in with Arbonne Shape It Up tinted brow cream. This is in medium dark. And I wipe off the excess from the brush. And it's just this teeny little brush. And then I brush through them. Just like that. And this is honestly, I do this in the morning before I go to work, and it's like, haha, fooled you thinking that I did my brows and actually took the time to do it, and I did not. So then I will take any spoolie, this is just on the Arbonne brow one, and then I will just brush that through just to kind of help blend everything together. And make sure that the product is distributed and that it's all, that all my brows are like laying together. And that's all I do for my brows because they're big and bushy already, and so I don't want to be penciling them in because honestly that would take about 5 hours. So that is what I do. I'm gonna go in with mascara. I'm gonna curl my lashes. Sephora lash curler, obviously. And do that. And of course, my Volume Stylist mascara from Essence. Did you expect anything different? I mean, how can you beat this mascara? Okay, top lid is done. I am now gonna go in and brush the bake away. And I'm gonna focus on the bottom lash line. So I'm gonna take this really itty bitty little definer brush, and I've already got the eyeliner down there, and so it already kind of looks smoky, but I wanna add just a little bit of definition, like more definition to it. So I'm gonna go back in with this chocolatey brown color we went in with. And I'm just gonna run this right along the lash line. Like that. And then I'm going to take, you can take any kind of pencil brush that you want. This one I believe is from, I don't know. And I'm going to take just a dab of this kind of lighter color here, just to help blend everything out. And this really isn't like a blend, like a pencil brush. The faces you make when you're doing your makeup are beyond hilarious. There should be a video out there that is strictly makeup faces because I think everybody would get such a kick out of that. And the same mascara going in on the bottom lashes. And that one got a teeny little bit clumpy. It's alright though, because you can fix that. Alright, I'm going to set my face with a little MAC Fix Plus. And then I've just been lazy, so I've just been using a palette, anything to kind of dry my face off, because I'm not fancy, and I don't have a fan, or one of those teeny little fans that everybody has on YouTube. I should invest in one though. That'd be nice. And last but not least, we are going in with lips. I got my FabFitFun box the other day, and there was this palette in here from, first off, can we talk about the Ish? Why? Why is this called Ish? But it's this hashtag I'm smoking hot on the back, and this is their lip statement palette. and it comes with all of these gorgeous colors in it. And so I wanted to play around with this. It comes with its own little lip brush, which is nice because I don't think I have one. I'm gonna start with, let's start with this one right here. These colors just all look gorgeous. That's darker than I thought. They're definitely creamy though. So this is actually, these are, because you know sometimes when you get stuff like this, it's like, okay, is this a gimmick? Is this actually gonna do something? But I think, yeah, there's a fuzz on my thing now. I think this is not the color that I want to go for. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this one, a little bit of this one as well. And put that on the inner part. That's better. I take just a little bit more. And you can do this with like any lipstick or lip gloss. You can put a dark color on and then you can put, you know, a lighter color on the middle and it'll kind of give you that pouty look. But this is the finished look, you guys. I hope you guys had fun kind of hanging out and doing your makeup with me. I know that this is not like, oh my god, it's so glamorous and all this other stuff, but it really is fun to create this content for you. I've got a couple more video plans that I have for future videos. I know one I want to do kind of like a first impressions because I need to order more makeup because I feel like it's the same makeup every time. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see. Give this video a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!